Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Stacy with Crafty Dragon Creations, and I am finally done at the last minute, pretty much at the last minute, with my Junk Journal Madness design team project for the month of March. This kit though is available through the end of April, so you can still go and get it and have some fun with it. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through. Again, we were given stuff that we had to make and stuff that we had to use. I did a little rearranging of stuff from my original choices, but yeah, I got them all. I made 9 things and used at least 6 of what's on this list. You can get this list as a Google Doc from Susan, so go and check out her video. She'll be having the April one coming up here soon, so go and get that from her. So here's the cover. Nothing spectacular, but I really like it. And I made dangles off the back here, off my where I sewed my signatures in. So a couple of these are wax seals that I had. So I had one of the thistle, and then I had a dragon, of course. So there's my dangle. This, let me just show you, is actually a pocket, so something can be put in there, but if not, then it's just pretty to look at. This kind of looks like it's like steaming up from this bowl, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then my corner things here, I think I showed that in the previous video. So now, one thing about this dangle that I didn't take into consideration is that it doesn't come off, and this bead right here is pretty thick, so this kind of hinders this, but I just kind of tuck it, you know, tuck it under or tuck it up or tuck it out of the way when I wanted to work in here. So here we go. Here's this page, put some trim on there. Here's another one of these cutouts that I made into a pocket, and I just slit this right here so it looks like it's sitting inside the bowl. I love this page. Did a little cluster down here. One of the items to use was a postage stamp, so I made a cluster out of one. And we have a journal page here. Got more writing space, and then this really cool page. This is a page that I dyed, that I made. Just a little embellishment up there. More journaling space. This right here is actually washi tape. It's kind of like a material, like a fabric washi. So that was one of the items to use on here. So I thought that was pretty and did well on the side of the page there. There's this pretty page. Here's the pocket I made. So this page, this is an actual page for the journal. You'll see it in here. Then I shrunk this down to 3.5 by 5, made it into a journal card. But on the actual page is where I cut this dragon out and made it into a pocket. So there is that. Okay, let's see. We have another pocket here, and then this fun journal card. I used my tickets on the side here as a tuck spot. This was another actual journal page that I shrunk down to make a journal card. So we got a little fun tuck spot there. Have some more writing space or drawing space. That pretty page. This is one that I made. Lots of space to write or draw. Here's just another little embellishment that I made with some cheesecloth and one of the fussy cuts. I didn't put a whole lot in here because I didn't want it to be super bulky, so I kind of calmed down a little bit on this one. Now here's one of the envelopes that I did not put anything in yet. But there's one of the envelopes. And more space. I love this page. Here's the shaker tag that we made a couple of videos back. This is from the list. It's a wraparound. So we had to make a wraparound item. Plus, I used an envelope, which is on the list. So there's that. This one is also a pocket. This is actually a double pocket, so it can go behind there. So here, I'll show you. So there's a pocket back there, and then the pocket up here. And this side is also a double pocket. But I thought this looked pretty cool, maybe. What's sitting in there? There we go. Something like that. It's in there. Okay, more space. And then we made a hidden paper clip, which is on the list of things to do. So there's that. And then here's another envelope. I added a little lace on there. This one I did put a little journal card in. Get this back on here. Then we have this page. Another little embellishment. This is also a wax seal that I had with the Tree of Life. And these seals I made like a long time ago, so I don't have a video on those. I'm sorry. Put the little kitty down here. And here's the full page of that, you know, where I cut this out as a pocket. This is the full, this side of the page. And let's see, another little embellishment down here. Love this bird with the tree. Here we have a belly band. Another one of the journal pages shrunk down to make a journal card. More space. Another embellishment there. Here we did a hidden journal spot. And I just did a little embellishment here. There's some lace behind there. And I didn't make it a tuck or anything, but just a little embellishment. These are the medallions that came in the kit. There's that. Love, love, love this page. Here's a journal card with a pocket, which we did this in the last video. And then I made a couple little journal cards. This is scrap paper, which was on the list. So there's that. Another little embellishment down here. Here's a pocket that's kind of see-through. I'm going to have a video on Sunday, I believe, or tomorrow, March 30th. I don't know what day this particular video is going up, but March 30th, I will have a video on how I made this, the paper for this pocket. So be on the lookout for that. And there's that same tree. More journal space. Here's the other bird from that one before. Then I have a pocket here, which is a little embellishment on it, and a tag. And I didn't put toppers on these. I was trying to keep the bulk down because I had some kind of bulky stuff in here. So I didn't put like ribbons and stuff on the tags. Here we have a double pocket, a couple of tags, and then, yeah, then we have this page. Here's a little corner tuck. This is from the embellishments, and this is part of the kit, so I just made it to like a little journal card, little side tuck, corner tuck there, more journal space, and finally that dude. So there we go, my Junk Journal Madness journal. This was a lot of fun to make, and I'm so glad that this was chosen because I really wanted to use this kit. I've made it quite a while ago and hadn't even used it yet, so pretty excited. Yeah, so there's that information about where to get this kit, as well as the coupon code is down below. Susan at I Totally Love It, her information is down below. Thank you, Susan, so much for letting me do this collab with you. I'll have to do it again because this was really fun. I enjoyed it. So there's that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.